Hey, good day, good day, good day, good day, good day. Thank you for joining me. Just in case you're joining me for the very first time, I am the real Bryant Glaze Gibbs. Hit the like button, subscribe, share, support. Like I said, I was once the problem, now what I seek to do, how do I become part of the solution? How do I right my wrong? And try to help these young kids to understand that there's no shortcut in life and crime doesn't pay. Only thing come fast is trouble. Easy to get into, hard to get out. Hey, today what I'm gonna talk about is this, man. You know what? Paperwork. Terrance Gangsta Williams, aka OG Giggity, aka Answer Right Back. Right now is, hey, here it is right now is his paperwork. Once again, like I said right now, everybody want to know how the hell he came home. You know what? How he was fortunate, how he was able to get from under 20 years and a life sentence. And you know what? That paperwork is out and it's floating around on the internet. And I'm surprised somebody haven't hopped on it yet. But once again, like I said right now, is let he or she without sin cast the first stone. Just in case you didn't hear me, let he or she without sin cast the first stone. Like I said right now, is some of that shit, some of that stuff in that paperwork is mind-boggling. Right now, it's mind-boggling. Here it is right now, is this is how that man, you know what I'm saying, got the hell out of jail. He helped solve 40 murders, over 40 murders in New Orleans. Cold case he helped solve. And right now is sit back and think about it. For a person to help solve over 40 homicide, 40 murders, 40 red rum, whatever you want to call it. For a person to help, you know what I'm saying, solve 40 murder, close the case, guess what? Man, like that's unbelievable to me, because once again, that means he's a part of 40 murders. You know, at one point in time, I was accused of having one murder a week from June 87 up until November 88. And I'm like, hold up, wait a minute. I know goddamn well I didn't do nowhere near that. And like I say, to me, for this individual to sit down and start talking about names, place, time, and shit that him and his co-defendant that's dead in the graveyard done, to me, it's like, wow. And like, I thought I was a sick individual. I thought I was a lost soul. I thought I was about that life. You know what? Listen, man. Nah. Some of that stuff right there in that paperwork that I read, and you sit back and you try to make sense of it, I say, look, I wasn't about that, man. That wasn't me, man. You know what? That was not me. Listen, for more of my story, anything about me, get your signed copy. It'll be y'all lucky book. The Bryant Glaze Gibbs story, a true story of crack, money, murder, and redemption, by emailing me at Bryant, Brian, Gibbs, Gibbs, 1201 at yahoo.com to place your order. But like I told you right now, was listen, man, here it is. It's more to that paperwork. They got so much of stuff in no document that is unbelievable. And like I said right now, was he helped them close 40 homicide. That was cold case. And a lot of times right now, people say, well, you can't tell them they're dead. You can't do this. You can't do this. They're not going to cut your time. Like I tell you right now, you give them 40 unsolved homicide, whether he was involved directly or indirectly, trust me, they're going to give you some rhythm. They're going to give you a hell of a rhythm. So once again, like I said right now, a lot of stuff go deeper than the original surface, and everybody want to talk about paperwork, this, paperwork, that. And a lot of times right now is when you sit back and you think about it right now and you analyze it and you see things for yourself. Like I said right now, was this individual, I heard a lot about him. And the crazy part about him, I heard about him from these younger cats from that generation. You know, even cats younger than that. I'm talking about like 1992 babies telling me, my man, shout out to my man, Rich Porter, Darren Short. He the first one telling me about gangster. And he's always asking me, Glaze, right now, Wiz, I don't know, man. If you and the Eminem crew went against Gangsta and the Hot Boys, you know, right now, I don't know, man. Those guys was about it or whatever. Who you think will win? You know what, like I always say, and I always tell them, and even Gangsta asked me a question. Yo, Glaze, man, imagine right now I would have came to your town and say, hey, I want a piece of the pie. What would you have done? And to me right now, Wiz, guess what? Like I say, hopefully right now, Wiz, you know, we would resolve that stuff peacefully. But back then, him being sick, I'm being sick, guess what? I don't think it would have ended peacefully or whatever. Like I say, folks, listen, man. Check it out. I got a few more pieces I'm gonna be doing in regards to that or whatever. But like I told you right now is, man, let he or she go out and cast the first stone, and don't judge nobody until you really know the full story or whatever. And like I said right now, he got his own paperwork out. He don't give a damn. He putting it out there. But once again, like I say, 40 homicide, 40 murders. I don't care what anybody say right now. Like I say, I was out there. I was lost. I was sick. But right now, I ain't had nothing to do with nowhere near 40 murders, nowhere near 20 murders like they say, nowhere near 87 murders like they say. Right now, is to me, one murder is too many. Like I told you right now, folks, don't get caught up into the hype, man. There's no shortcut in life. Crime doesn't pay. Only thing come fast is trouble. Easy to get into, hard to get out. Get your signed copy of the Beyond Lucky book. Support, share, hit the like button. One love. The real BGG. Hey, Kelly, what you reading?
Oh, man, bro, this is such a good book. Super dope book.
Yo, Glaze! I just got to my favorite part of your book. This is Out of Prison as a New Person. So, page 308, May of 1998. That's actually when I had the pleasure of meeting.
You recorded it?
Hey, do it again.
Wow. As long as, what I like you for, man.
Oh, you came on, oh, it's recording.